Some people have got to learn to press buttons a little bit quicker than others. We are 3 minutes and 40 seconds away from the MCL60 from McLaren to be revealed, the livery reveal. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my channel as we are live with this very first one, as we're going to share this out to everybody. Just give me one moment. Excuse me while I share this out. Hashtag F1. Hashtag Formula 1. We got 2 minutes and 44 seconds. So if you guys are watching me, let me know in the comment section below where you guys are watching this from and where you're watching me from. I'm debating on whether or not to show the stream itself, because the other day we did the AlphaTauri launch, and I proceeded to get copyright claims from Canal Plus over in, I guess, France or whatnot. And I will show you though that I do have it up, so you guys can see it. Just so you guys can see it. There's the video right there, so you guys can see that I am watching it. We're down to 1:52. So if I'm going to be totally honest with everybody, I don't know if we're going to get a whole lot of change to their livery from years past. I think for me, if you're going to do a 60-year, basically, a livery that's supposed to kind of encapsulate what McLaren was to Formula One and, kind of what they've meant. I think at that point you do a mixture of the papaya, the orange, the white, and the black. And I think you do it that way because, for the longest time in Formula One, McLaren was a mainly, really darker orange and white livery for a very long time. You could do callbacks to some of the older liveries that they did with the chrome colored, the chrome and the papaya. That would be kind of cool potentially. That's what I would like to see as a Formula One fan. I think that we're going to be getting, we're just not going to be getting what we would potentially want here. So I'm gonna do this real quick so that I can at least listen to it. Hopefully, as long as it'll play. Like I said, after the last live stream I did where they copyright claimed me, I'm staying away from it. So I am listening to it just so you guys are aware. Holy crap, it's Vicstar123. Holy crap, this Sideman. Wow, look at McLaren going all out, getting Vicstar123. You just have to stick with us for over an hour. I'm just gonna get on Twitter on my phone here and see what everybody is saying right now as we're This is a really nice presentation they're doing to start off with, kind of pulling video from Bruce McLaren and, everything that he's done, for the sport and for the team itself. So they're just doing kind of a nice little presentation. McLaren employee number 8. That's interesting. I'm just going to check something real quick. I hate being this guy because I truly would kind of like you guys to be able to see this if you're... Wow, that's pretty impressive that they get Mario Andretti to talk about this. I'm checking a couple other YouTube channels right now to kind of see. Just let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think the livery is going to look like. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down just a tad. I'm gonna be that guy. So all right, here we go. So this is the presentation they're doing for Bruce and the McLaren team in general. I think so far, just in the couple minutes that we've watched this video, it looks very well put together. Just really amazing. Zach Brown did such a cool thing last year with Mario, allowing him to basically get to drive one of the more newer McLaren cars. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see this. I got a brand new mic stand while we're at it, so I can kind of shift this back a little bit. Gotta sit here and kind of get relaxed. Now, they've told us that they're not going to take a long time to reveal the livery, so I'm really interested to see where they're going to, how long it's going to be before they reveal it. Because, if we're being totally honest, we know we're not going to get the 2023 car. We're going to get the livery on a show car, and they're going to... Basically, all these teams have been doing shakedowns, and you've been able to kind of get... what the car looks like. So I don't think that's going to be any different here. There's Mr. Vicstar123. Okay, that's kind of cool that they brought in those guys in for kind of basically the livery launch. That's really cool. I need to change. Sorry, I'm having to change to see if this video comes through a little bit clearer. Yay! Whoops. Gonna turn that down just a tad there. Man, it is just... I can see it lagging on my... I'm watching it on my phone to kind of see the... There we go. Let's see if that'll work any better. So just if you're taking a first glance at the race suits, it looks like a mixture of the really dark gray with the papaya orange. So it looks, my guess is the livery's probably staying pretty close to the same as last season. It just would not, it's not surprising at this point. I mean, if you think about it. There we go. I don't know if I was seeing my... Obviously, this is the British Grand Prix. I think a lot of drivers, they may not be saying it right now, but I think a lot of drivers are looking forward to Las Vegas. I think they're really looking forward to Las Vegas more than they. An Australian back on the grid. Daniel Ricciardo's getting lightly phased out as the Australian on the grid. Sorry, having a little team camaraderie there, going out karting with each other. That's pretty cool. I think my video is lagging enough on. Let's see. Go studio mode here. All right, here we go. So we're gonna get the. No, we're not. Ah, lovely. That a way to tease us there. This to me is already too long. I get you want to kind of give a presentation to it. But I mean, we're already not including, from the time that this presentation started, it was 8 minutes ago. So AlphaTauri's beating it, Haas is beating it. A lot of other teams, except for, nobody's going to beat Red Bull. Let's be totally honest. Nobody's going to beat the length of a presentation that Red Bull did. And they were like, that one was so much waffling that went on and talked about nothing of Formula One. And here's the other thing, and this is my other, I guess, thing is, like, you're interviewing them and talking to them about, what the car is going to do. Like, what do you think he's going to say? That, hey, my car's going to suck ass this year, and, like, we're going to lose races, finish bottom of the table, and, like, come on. We know what he's going to say. He's going to say that this car is going to push for a championship. Like, I just think it's silly that we're sitting here interviewing him about, what a car is going to do. Yeah, they stole DP World from Renault. DP World used to be with Renault, but it's not. Obviously, it's not a title sponsor for him. I swear to God, that looks like Cyril Cyril from Renault. I'm not even gonna Abitable. Cyril Abitable, I believe is, but I swear to God, that looked like him at first. I was like, wait, you guys went and hired him? If you guys are wanting to watch this and the stream seems a little bit laggy, I apologize. The McLaren stream, that's, I'm glad it's kind of laggy because maybe then they can't. Let's see. It says consider turning down. Let's turn it down a little bit more here as my computer is overloading right now. It's telling me. Encoding overloaded. Here, I'm going to do this because I'm going to go ahead and move back to the chatting screen, or just this screen right here. The video is just not, and I don't want to push. All right, here we go. So we're going to get the reveal. Sorry, hold on. I got to move it to... There we go. All right, so here we go. They're going into another presentation now. Lovely. So silly. So at this point, this is the second... They said they went go-karting. They went to go shoot video. Let's be honest. That's exactly what they're doing here. Is they're shooting video for the... Like, they called it that they were shooting video, or that they were, went out in go-karts not too long ago, but you can clearly tell. What we will do is once the car gets revealed, I will pause the video so that we can take a look at it and take a look at the livery, because that, I think, is the most important. I think the most important thing for all of us when we're, with this livery reveal is what the livery is going to look like. Please tell me you guys are going back to that white and orange. Be so cool. I think it would look so much better with, a nice mixture of orange, white, and black. I'm telling you, I would really like it. Give a call back to the past, but also give a call to the future of the sport. I'm dead serious. This presentation has gone way longer than I think it needed to. We're already at 13 minutes into a presentation here. They got Oscar walking through basically the McLaren museum of all the different McLarens, not only F1 cars, but, even the McLaren cars that they've built, passenger-wise. So that's pretty cool. I'm surprised they still have... Is OXK, isn't that still a crypto brand? If it is, I'm kind of surprised that they still have it on their livery. Most of the teams have really, done away with the cryptocurrency coins being on their cars. We've seen several teams in this offseason drop, crypto from their... All right, here we go. So far, looking very similar to what it's looked like in the past. Yep, they did not. They went blue, orange, and black. All right, so let me pause it there. So let's go and take a first look. Gonna be totally honest with you. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. They've basically done almost no change this year to this livery at all. They've basically done no change. Let's do this. Let me go back to the chatting screen here real quick because I want to pull up so we can kind of excuse me, because I want to kind of compare the two from last season to this season. So, all right, so this, I'm going to pull this up on screen. It's not very flattering looking, but this was the car from last season, from what I can find out. I'm going to be totally honest with you. There is not much of a change. If you're looking at the two cars here, you got a little bit more black on the engine cover and up near the engine inlet here, and you've got Google more pronounced this season than you did last year. So they, just looking at change. Let me see if I can get zoomed in here a little bit. So yeah, so right here in this section, this was changed a little bit more to a black. The black kind of goes up a little bit more on the engine inlet this year. Google is a lot more pronounced with their Google Chrome. Let me see if they've got any. So we'll go here. So I will say that this year they've gone with the Papaya rear wing, which obviously is a change from this sky, the weird bluish color that they had. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. If I'm being totally honest with you, I'm just not a fan of it. No, I'm not. Like I'm trying to see if it's gonna grow on me, and it's not. It's just looks very. I mean, I know there's some changes obviously up here on the engine inlet. You've got the rear wing changed with its color. It's not that blue anymore like it was. You've got. Basically, it's an all-orange rear wing. OKX is predominant on that rear wing. I'm quite surprised that it's not DP World being the most predominant spot there. Let me go full screen with that. Yeah, they just didn't change a whole lot for me. I think with you trying to basically, give way to the past and, celebrate the past of McLaren, I think they had a really good chance here to kind of mix in some of the old with some of the new, and they just didn't take that opportunity here. They kind of kept things similar for, like I said, except for the few changes that there are. I don't think they changed enough to really warrant. Let me see if I can get some. That's somebody's. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to see if we can find a better. See if this is a better one. Oh, no, that's a special livery. Yeah, I'm not. Let me go back to this screen here real quick. I'm going to look up Twitter real quick and see if they've, excuse me, if they've started to release some of the images. Yeah, so I'm going to pull up Aldous from Twitter, who covers Formula One in the YouTube world, is talking about, I was probably in the minority of people who liked the livery last year, and I still really like it new. Now, I do wish it had more papaya, though, not going to lie. It doesn't need more papaya. It honestly, I think it really needed the white. If I'm being totally honest with you, if you're doing, this celebration of McLaren, what do most people, I think, in Formula One equate McLaren to? I've always equated it to that white and that really dark orange. Obviously you've kind of changed the orange and made it now into more of a, papaya colored. You still have this almost Gulf blue, the Gulf livery blue. It's a little bit darker, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They didn't change enough for me. And I get it. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, oh, well, Simple is good, and the livery last year was good. And don't get me wrong, the livery was good last year. But this year, if I'm being totally honest with you, there's not a lot of change here. And that's really sad, for them celebrating, McLaren. Here's a really good, I will say this. This came from WTF1. This is a really good forward shot. I'm trying to get behind it. I don't like it. The rear wing becomes almost unreadable. I mean, if you're looking back at that rear wing, you can see kind of the O. And I mean, if you're looking straight on, you can't see the K. The X looks, I guess, okay. But that rear wing is almost unreadable. To me, I mean, if I'm a sponsor and the rear wing looks like this, and I'm sure there are going to be other people that may not be able to tell that. That's just unreadable to me. I'm sorry. That's. And I'm sure there's going to be some Formula One purists that are all going to be like, "Oh, this is so great!" Like, it's all people that I think they really, really, really missed the mark on the opportunity to, pay tribute to McLaren's past. With you guys, with McLaren naming the car the MCL60, basically the 60th anniversary of McLaren being in Formula One. All right, here we go. Here's some other pictures in their orange lighting. As I'm trying to get this to come up right now. Hold on just a moment. There we go. We'll go back to this. So this is the front-on view. I get it. You don't see a lot of these front-on views during race weekends. I get it. But, it's just, I can't read that. I cannot read what that sponsor is. And I just think they did very little changes that I'm going to be in the minority, so be it. It's just, this is just not, I think. Yeah, I can't. I'm really trying as a Formula One fan to really like this livery. Just not doing it for me. Just not doing it for me. And I'm gonna be in the minority, so be it. It too much orange there. Very unreadable. Sponsor on the back wing. Nah, sorry. Just can't get behind it. I'm sorry. So So that was interesting. And their presentation was good. I stopped watching it once the livery was one, because the video just wasn't playing. But anyways, so guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of the MCL60 livery that has been released today? I'm gonna say it's probably lower on my rankings, than some of the other teams. I think there wasn't a lot of change. Some unreadable ad sponsors on the car. And they just didn't change enough going into this season. To celebrate McLaren in 60 years just didn't do enough. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are watching this afterwards. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Guys, as always, slap a like on these videos. It helps the YouTube algorithm pick out my videos so that they will be watched by Formula One fans all over the world. So, guys, please do that for me. Subscribe to my channel also if you guys are new for more daily and weekly Formula One content. And if you guys subscribe now, you'll have one more live stream coming later on this afternoon as we are going to be live reacting to the Aston Martin being released. So you got to be here for that. So subscribe to the channel. You guys turn that notification bell on so that when I go live, you guys will be able to see it. But yeah, so I'm going to end the stream here. Like I said, just not exactly a huge fan of the McLaren livery. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. And guys, for the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringle, signing off.